Well, am I even surprised? I knew this was coming. This smear campaign, you know, trying to make Phil Spencer look bad, as if he's some kind of a bad boss, and they're trying to make him look like a villain. And why is all of a sudden now the Fandom Wire coming up with this statement, with this article, which is disgusting, man. Anyway, let's read the article, and then, because I have so much to say about this. But I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised, because I know that the Sony fanboys out there they're just losing their shit right now. They're in an anxiety shock element. Like the shock element didn't wear off yet, and they're waiting for that shock element to wear off. But anyway, let's read this article really quick. All right, so this is from Fandom Wire. First, just look how disgusting this is. He's a known professional liar. Phil Spencer exclusivity promises falls flat, as even an excellent Xbox games showcase isn't enough to stop some thinking Xbox is dying. Story by Reuven Joseph Quirimit. Jesus Christ, man! Could you get your name a little bit shorter? All right. Anyway, so let's read this, because this is just ridiculous. The gaming community fears the future of Xbox with Phil Spencer. Who? Who fears? Who? You? What's your name again? Because I'm having a hard time pronouncing your name. What is your name again? Reuven Joseph Quirimit. The current state of Xbox platform, it's quite murky. Quite murky? Have you looked at have you looked at your bad boy lately? Huh? Have you looked at your bad boy lately? Your PlayStation, huh? Have you taken a good look? Charging people $40 for an online only live service of a game called Concord. Charging people $40 for Helldivers 2. And then if you want to play it on PC, you got to pay additional $40. Ignoring 250,000 signatures, petition signatures that were signed. Even I signed it, to get to Days Gone 2. And Sony said, no, we'll ignore the 250,000 signatures. We're not going to bring Days Gone 2. Have you looked at the state of play? What a disaster that is. Please, stop. The current state of Xbox platform, it's quite murky, to say the least. The company has been pushing hard to permanently abolish the idea of console exclusivity. I can say the same thing for PlayStation 5. Thanks to Jim Ryan and Herman Holst. Okay? Because you guys are putting your games on the PC as well. Phil Spencer even started the initiative by sharing a handful of first-party games like Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush, Grounded, and Pentiment of rival platforms. The irony is that most of these games are reviewed better and performed better on rival hardware. No, they're exactly the same, dude. Alright, this guy is a pony, bro. All right, this guy's a pony Sony journalist. Bro, I have PlayStation. I have Xbox. Sea of Thieves runs just the same as it does on the Xbox. Just the same as it does on the PC. Now with the PC you have a little bit of extra room. Depending on your GPU, CPU, you can add extra resolution, extra performance. Right, so you could say that about a PC version. But to say that the PlayStation 5 is running better these games than the Xbox, you do realize that the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox have the same manufacturer, AMD, GPU and CPU. So please spare me. This is really hard to read, but anyway, I'm reading it for you guys, so you don't have to. The platform users have had enough of Spencer's inconsistent promises regarding exclusivity and made a small compilation of how his statements contradict his previous ones. Rather than giving out a select few, Spencer doubled down, especially if the recent rumors of Halo, the flagship franchise being ported to PlayStation 5, are to be believed. First of all, Halo Combat, Halo the Combat Evolved, it's 24 years old. It's an old game. Alright? Microsoft doesn't care if PlayStation gets to play a 24-year-old game. They don't care. You can have it. Have fun with it. Oh my God. Rather than bolstering the first-party library, it seems like Microsoft has given up and is not bothered to share what they have while getting nothing in return. Spencer completely disregarded his previous comment about this console generation. It was meant to be spearhead the new generation of the first-party exclusives that would be on par with a rival and shift it to something else entirely. Platform users are on the short end of the stick once more. Do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bro. Bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Yo. Sony fanboys are melting down. Sony fanboys are just melting right now. I don't know what else to say. If this is the kind of garbage that you guys gonna write, and you're totally gonna not mention anything about your beloved PlayStation and how terrible State of Play was, you're not gonna mention anything about where are the bangers and first party exclusive for Sony. You're not gonna mention anything about Sony ignoring 250,000 signatures, petition signatures for Days Gone 2. You're not gonna mention anything about PlayStation Plus charging $40 for a Concord when it should be included free with a PlayStation Plus membership. You're gonna disregard all of that. You're gonna disregard Helldivers 2 not being included on PlayStation Plus membership. You're gonna disregard the fact that you have to pay $700 for PlayStation VR 2 to be able to connect it to a PC with limitations, without HDR and haptic feedback. So we're just gonna play double standards. See, this is my issue with Sony fanboys. It's their BS horseshit double standards, and it's really just disgusting at this point. I mean, just take TL, Sony fans. Take TL and take a strong whiff of it. You guys lost this summer. These games are coming. Mark my words. They're not going to be canceled. They're coming. And actually, Phil Spencer was kind enough to think of you, Sony fans, by giving you the Doom game. He could have easily just had the Doom game be exclusive on the Xbox, but he said no. Let's have others be able to play it as well, meaning the Sony ponies. Let Sony ponies be able to play it as well. You guys should be thanking him. And if that wasn't good enough, he also gave you a Halo Combat Evolved remaster. I know it's a 24 years old game, but he's giving you the opportunity to play it on the PlayStation. And what do you guys do, Sony ponies? Yeah. Let's just talk shit about the Xbox. Let's just ignore this thing, right? I mean, the irony and the ignorance, man. The ignorance on the Sony ponies, man, it's just unbelievable. I've never seen such a meltdown. Majority of people out there saying what a great showcase Xbox was. Well, Sony ponies are like, you know what this is? This is like a karma, dude. I do believe in karma. Don't do to others if you don't want the same thing to happen to you. You gotta believe in karma, dude. What goes around comes around. You guys had your 3.5 years of shitting all over Xbox. Now it's the Xbox turn to shit all over you. It's called karma. And now you guys can enjoy it. The major meltdown. And write these stupid articles from Fandom Wire. Alright, well anyway, that's the video, guys. It's just ridiculous, man. You know. It's laughable. It's laughable. That's all I'm gonna say. And it really shows you the meltdown. It's real. It's super real. Sony, just go home. Go home. Go home. Just go home. Go home. Whatever the home is, I don't know. Just go home. Clean up and go home. Clean up those tears. Go home. Those salty tears, clean them up and go home. And accept the defeat. Accept it. That's it. You gotta be able to accept the defeat. Go home, Sonny. Just go home. Listen, I love you, Sonny. I have you, you know, I play with you all the time. But you gotta calm down, Sonny. You gotta get off your high horse, and, all right? Just gotta calm down. Okay? Because you haven't really brought anything this summer. You haven't showed me diddly shit. You haven't shown me PlayStation 5 Pro. All you're showing me is that you're going to charge me more money for a video game that I shouldn't have to pay. For a video game that should be included as a benefit of a PlayStation Premium. Because I don't feel like a premium when I have to pay $40 for something that should be included. I don't feel like a premium. And where's God of War Ragnarok? Why is God of War Ragnarok not included? Part of PlayStation Plus Premium. You're only giving us what? Trial for 2 hours? Why is it not included? Why is not God of War Ragnarok included? Part of PlayStation Plus Premium. I want to feel premium. Sony, I want you to put God of War Ragnarok as a part of PlayStation Plus Premium. Because I want to feel premium. Because I'm not really feeling premium. Sony. Okay? Especially when you're charging me money for something I shouldn't have to pay. I shouldn't have to pay for Concord, and I shouldn't have to pay for Helldivers 2. Okay? Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. It's just ridiculous. Fandom Wire, and what's the name of the guy who wrote this? Story by Reuven Joseph Queermate. Reuven Joseph Queermate. Jesus Christ, dude. Could you please pick another name? Do us all a favor, dude. Just call yourself Higgy Me Jiggy Jerk Me Off FU2 or something. I don't know. Yeah, Higgy Me Jiggy Jerk Me Off FU2. You can't, listen, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Look at this smear campaign, dude. This bullshit smear campaign. It's not gonna work. Xbox is here to stay. Get it? Huh? Okay. I want to end the video by saying this. Xbox, it's not going anywhere. Xbox is here to stay. Capish? Got it? Good. Good. Okay, end of the video. I'm out. I'm out of here. I can't stand this. I can look at this and read this this running diarrhea of terrible journalism. All right, I'm out.